A Journey Through Shadows. Part 1, Beginnings. In a small village on the edge of the savannah, a young girl named Amina lived with her family. Amina was known for her bright smile and lively spirit, even though her family struggled. Her mother, Mariam, worked hard in the fields, and her father, Kofi, was a fisherman. They lived simply but happily. Amina had big dreams. She wanted to go to school and become a doctor to help her community. The village school was small and had few resources, but Amina did well in her studies. Her teacher, Mr. Okoro, saw her potential and encouraged her, often giving her extra lessons. But life was tough. The family had little money, and Amina often went to bed hungry. Sometimes, she had to skip school to help her mother in the fields or sell fish at the market. Despite these hardships, Amina stayed determined. She studied late into the night under the dim light of a kerosene lamp, holding on to her dreams of a better future. The village had a strong sense of community, and despite their struggles, the villagers always supported each other. Amina often helped organize community events, where stories were told and traditional songs were sung. These moments gave her strength and reminded her of the rich cultural heritage she was a part of. Part 2, Trials. When Amina turned 14, a severe drought struck the village. The fields dried up, and the fish became scarce. Kofi's health deteriorated as he struggled to provide for his family. Mariam's spirit, once unbreakable, began to wane under the weight of their struggles. Amina decided to take on more responsibilities. She started working at a nearby farm, hoping to earn enough to support her family and continue her education. The work was grueling, and the long hours took a toll on her health. Yet, she never complained, her determination burning brighter than ever. One day, while working in the fields, Amina overheard some villagers talking about a scholarship program in the city. It was a long shot, but it could change her life. With Mr. Okoro's help, she applied for the scholarship, pouring her heart into the application essay. Weeks passed without any news, and Amina's hope began to fade. The family's situation worsened, and they faced eviction from their home. Amina felt the weight of the world on her young shoulders. Her dreams seemed to slip further away with each passing day. Despite this, she continued to work hard, believing that perseverance would eventually lead to success. During this time, Amina also faced social challenges. Some villagers were skeptical of her ambitions, believing that a girl's place was in the home. This mindset was hard to change, and Amina often felt isolated. However, she found solace in her friendship with her childhood friend, Binta, who always supported and believed in her. Part 3, A Ray of Hope. Just when all seemed lost, a letter arrived. Amina had been awarded the scholarship. She would be moving to the city to attend one of the best schools in the region. It was a bittersweet moment. Leaving her family behind was painful, but this was a chance to change their lives forever. The transition to city life was challenging. Amina faced discrimination and prejudice from classmates who looked down on her rural background. She struggled to keep up with the advanced curriculum and felt isolated and homesick. But giving up was not an option. She remembered her parents' sacrifices and the dreams she carried for her community. Amina found solace in the school library, spending hours catching up on her studies. She befriended a girl named Suri, who helped her navigate the complexities of city life. With Suri's support, Amina began to excel in her studies once more. They often studied together, sharing stories and dreams of making a difference in the world. During school breaks, Amina returned to her village, where she shared her experiences and new knowledge with her community. She started small health awareness campaigns, teaching villagers about hygiene and disease prevention. Her efforts slowly started making a difference, and the villagers began to look up to her as a source of inspiration and knowledge. Part 4, Triumphs. Years passed, and Amina's hard work paid off. She graduated at the top of her class and earned a scholarship to study medicine at a prestigious university. Her journey was far from over, but she had come a long way from the small village where her dreams began. University life presented new challenges. The coursework was demanding, and the competition was fierce. Amina often felt overwhelmed, but she persevered. She joined various student organizations, participated in medical outreach programs, and continued to work part-time jobs to support herself and her family back home. Amina's dedication did not go unnoticed. She received several awards for her academic excellence and community service. Her story was featured in the university magazine, and she was invited to speak at events, sharing her journey and inspiring others. After completing her studies, Amina returned to her village as a doctor, fulfilling her promise to help her community. She opened a small clinic, providing much-needed medical care to the villagers. Her story inspired many young girls to pursue their dreams, no matter the obstacles they faced. Her parents, who had sacrificed so much, watched with pride as their daughter transformed the lives of those around her. Amina's journey was a testament to the power of resilience, determination, and the unbreakable bond of family. Part 5: Legacy. Amina's clinic became a beacon of hope in the village. She initiated health education programs, focusing on preventive care and hygiene. The villagers, who once saw illness as a part of life, began to understand the importance of healthcare and prevention. Amina also started a scholarship fund for young girls in the village, ensuring that financial barriers would not prevent them from pursuing their dreams. Her clinic became a hub of learning and empowerment, attracting volunteers and donations from around the region. Despite her success, Amina remained humble and connected to her roots. She often visited the fields where she once toiled and the market where she sold fish. She shared her story with the children, encouraging them to dream big and work hard. Her impact extended beyond her village. Amina was invited to speak at conferences and seminars, sharing her journey and advocating for education and healthcare in rural areas. Her story resonated with many, inspiring initiatives and policies aimed at improving the lives of marginalized communities. Epilogue. Years later, Amina sat under the baobab tree where she used to study as a child. She reflected on her journey, the struggles she had faced, and the victories she had achieved. The village had changed, and so had she. But one thing remained constant: her unwavering belief in the power of dreams and the resilience of the human spirit. Amina's story was a testament to the fact that even in the face of the most daunting challenges, hope and determination could pave the way to a brighter future. She had not only transformed her own life, but had also brought light and hope to her community. Her legacy would continue to inspire generations to come, a shining example of what one person could achieve with courage, hard work, and an unyielding belief in the power of dreams.